and welcome to World Class LinkedIn Leads Now. This is the training for Leads Now, so you can get kind of a feel how it works. First thing we're going to do is go look over here on the left side. Here's the profile tab and the regular tab for getting and using the program. Really, there's only two options. The profile is really simple. You can change the color, the look of it. This is your username, password. There really isn't much to know here. You can add your profile picture, that kind of thing, and then you can reset your password. I've sent you a password to log in, but I do recommend that you generate a better password. Let's go ahead and go back to World Class LinkedIn Leads Now. So this is the main screen, and this is really what you're going to be dealing with. So the first thing you want to do is, more than likely, you're going to want to go ahead and set your max results up to 500. So you get the maximum results. And let's go ahead and do some searches. Now, one would think that if you're looking for, let's say, plumbers in Dallas, that you would type in plumbers Dallas or Dallas plumbers, right? So let's go ahead and do that real quick, and I'll show you something. So we'll say Dallas plumber and see how many results we get. So we got some pretty good results, right? We got about 113, it looks like there. Okay, not terrible. If we did plumbers, let's see what happens. We actually didn't get as many, and the reason for that is when people put their listing into Facebook and they create an account, they're not creating an account as a plumbers. I'm not John Doe Plumbers, I'm John Doe Plumber. So that's why it worked that way. That's why you saw not quite as many results. Now, if you're looking for a plumber in Dallas, you might also want to look under Dallas plumbing, right? So keep in mind, this is all keyword search based, right? So let's go ahead and type in Dallas plumbing. We may see more results from Dallas plumbing than we did from plumber or plumbers, because that might be more likely the wording that someone put into Facebook to list their business. So let's take a look and see how many we got. Oops, I spelled plumbing wrong, didn't I? So what happens is that affected the results. So let's go ahead and type in the correct spelling of Dallas plumbing and see what happens. And yes, we see many more results. There's always more ways in which to get the information, right? So it looks like we got about 150 or so, 156 results from that. So you come all the way down to the bottom of your search result and you say export. So we're going to export this list. And if you're basically looking to create one giant list and you're going to do multiple searches on that list, you're going to want to go ahead and open up this CSV file that's created. And we're just going to want to copy that and put it over here into a brand new set of results, and then scroll to the bottom of those results, and we're going to do multiple searches. So let's go back to plumber, Dallas plumber. Now, as it's populating, we're going to go ahead and export this file. So this is our new file. And here it is here. What we'll want to do next is go ahead and highlight all of those. And right-click copy. Come over to your main file here that you just created and paste them in. And there you go. So you'll just keep doing that for all your different searches. And then to sort all of these, what we'll want to do is you're going to go like this, highlight them all, adjust your line width so they're all the same. Now that we've adjusted the line widths, let's go ahead and do a data sort. So we click on data up here, then sort. And we could sort by, why don't we sort by B, which is your name. So now that we've sorted them all, we can go through and pull off all the duplicates. So that's how that works. You just do that for all your searches, and you keep copying and pasting and putting them in there, and then just pull off your duplicates is all you have to do. So let's go ahead and come back to Leads Now. And when we're doing searches here, what we're going to want to do is put in alternate keywords. So in addition to plumbers and plumber and plumbing, you could put in toilet, you could put in rooter, R-O-O-T-E-R, you could have put in Dallas shower. You could then also change the city as well, and then do searches for each one of these different things. So here's a good example. So let's say Fort Worth plumber. Fort Worth is a suburb of Dallas, so we do Fort Worth plumber. We're going to get a bunch of different results from that as well. So even more results. You see how many we get on that. Looks like we're getting about 112 or so. And then you do Fort Worth plumbers, then you do Fort Worth plumbing, then you do Mesquite, then you do Irving, you can do Plano. There's a number of suburbs in Dallas. Just like any major city, you're going to see a lot of suburbs. So type in all the suburbs and all the different keywords, and you're going to get all kinds of results. If you don't get results, that means they just don't have a Facebook page. If they don't have a Facebook page, then they're not on here. And if they're not on here and they're not on Facebook, quite frankly, they probably aren't that worth going after to begin with as a potential client, because they're just not seeing the value of social media and trying to build their business. So I wouldn't really worry about trying to find every one of them. I'd be more worried about trying to get a good list and approaching them. So what's really important here to understand is that there's a number of different keywords for any particular industry. Every industry has a series of keywords that you'll find them on Facebook that may or may not work. Obviously, if it's an electrician, then it could be electrical, it could be electrician, it could be outlets or something. I mean, you just have to think through the profession and put in the keywords based on how you think they might be found in a particular geography or area and industry. You're only limited by your imagination. Like we did with this one, just type in as many different keywords as you can think of for the different areas, and you're going to get a massive list. So now that you know how to build effective lead lists, now you can go ahead and follow up with these leads. First thing you can do is send them like a postcard, or print out this list and cold call them and make notes on your sheet and enter them into like an ACT database so you can keep track of them. You can also send them an email as well saying, hey, I saw your business, thought maybe we could do some business, or you might be interested in this particular product that we sell. Or you could go out to their Facebook page. If we go out there real quick, let's take a look. I'm not logged into Facebook right now, which is okay. But what you can do is you can share them. You can see what they're doing, how active they seem to be. Most importantly, you could post to them, to their page, and or send them a message. You could send them a message saying, hey, thought you might be interested in this product that we have to sell. It's really awesome, whatever it is. Also, you can go out to their website and check their website out. Maybe find out more about what they're doing and how maybe you can get involved with their company. Again, if it's a lead that you're just not interested, you can remove it right here, very simply. Now that you've created all your lead lists and you've sorted them all, let's say for Dallas or Fort Worth or wherever, and you've sorted and taken out all the duplicates, then you can just take your email addresses and import those into LinkedIn. So go ahead and go into the World Class LinkedIn course where I show you exactly how to import these quickly instead of doing it one at a time. You do it one at a time, it's going to take you forever. So you don't want to do that. So that being said, I wish you the absolute best luck and success using the program, and I welcome you as a Leads Now member. If you have any questions or problems, feel free to send me a quick email at sales@worldclasslinkedin.com. And once again, I thank you very much, and you have a wonderful day.